Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and this is Exoria. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty sweet one myself. We're going to get back to this really good pack, man. Man, I'm loving this pack. It is a good time. Anyway, we're going to get back to it and kind of hammer things out here. I did automate my strainers. I guess I did this. I almost forgot about this, actually. I went ahead and made these auto workbenches. Let's go to workbench. Let's do that real quick. Take a look at this. This was a quest. So structure crafter, just some wood. Then a stone gear. With the structure crafter, you get yourself an auto workbench. You had to make 2 to get the quest, but sorry, 1 of each to get the quest. And that was the thing. And yeah, they just do auto crafting, man. They don't take power. They don't take anything. You just feed them items, build the recipe, and it kind of gets it done. I just updated the pack, so it's doing a little odd stuff, it seems. Because this blue was not even here before, honestly. What's it doing? Okay, it's just setting the filter for me, apparently. Okay, anyway. Yeah, and then down here, it just gets pulled from the top one, pulls down the nets, gets combined with sticks, and makes strainers, man. And it can only let so many in because they don't stack, which is pretty cool. The only odd thing was, I used Ember pipes, and I was going to connect them to the side here. And I couldn't, because it doesn't see the strainer as an inventory. So I actually had to pipe them into a hopper, so each hopper would have a strainer in it themselves, which is okay, it keeps a buffer. And yeah, it just does that, man. Pretty cool, pretty sweet, and pretty awesome. I'm just going to do this. This is one of the problems. I need to get drawers and void upgrades, so because there's certain items like that right there, the mud. I really don't need it anymore. There's really nothing it does for me. I mean, I could make cob balls, I guess, or you know what I mean? There's just nothing. I could turn it into dirt, but I don't even really need dirt. And there's nothing I can really do with the mud itself. I could do in the drying racks, but you can't automate those. So yeah, definitely a problem. You get a little too many of those, but anyway, let's kind of move on here. I made myself a set of black quartz armor because we have quartz now. That's pretty cool. I also did 2 more quests here, I think. 1 more? 2 more. Let's go to resource automation and check this out. First one I did here was this, the flexible tools. I just went ahead and did this because it would have been just a lot of me smelting materials, breaking down material. It would have been just pointless watching me do early grind that you guys have already watched me do. But there was no new steps. It was just new materials. I also made the diamond mesh. Let's go here. I'll show you those tools in a couple seconds, but let's kind of go to that. The flake diamond points. So yeah, I had to do that. It says it gives you 2. It lies, man. It's not telling the truth. It also says it can give you up to 3 here. It took me 8 diamonds to make one of these meshes, so it's going to be very expensive for me. I don't know if I just got RNG'd out or what, but yeah, definitely not a good time. Cool thing about the mesh is, well, it gave us more new resources we have access to. One with dust was actual emerald dust that I've already gotten that, processed it, and done all that jazz, ran it through the condenser. Had the same stats as the diamond, so yeah, that is kind of what that went with. And I guess go back here again. Need to show it with ash. Where's ash right there? The other new resources were tungsten and this pulverized obsidian. And I needed this to actually make the tools, so that was pretty cool and pretty awesome. So let's kind of take a look at these tools here. First off, they're awesome. They're really good tools. Let's grab that. They're not super fast, but I'm going to show you in a second why they're so utterly amazing. But anyway, the recipe on them isn't too bad. It takes more of the flake diamond, not the points, just the flaked. Then some sticks and these iron pins. This was the only new thing here, but it was just taking those strands and cutting it down into a pin. That handled that. And just do that 3 times. The tungsten was just a smelt and hit it with the hammer. Oh, and the rods. The rods were obsidian and bernium. So yeah, did that. So yeah, these things are totally just blaze powder kind of replacements. Anyway, the cool thing about this isn't the fact that we have, new tools. Isn't even the fact that we can combine them with, say obsidian and repair them, which, is pretty awesome in itself. The really cool thing about this is that you can combine them all into a single tool and make the axe pickful. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't have enough slime balls, though. That's a problem. Do I have? I must have some here. Yeah, I have some rice. We just need a bucket. I have a bucket right here. We have everything we need in life. Let's go ahead and grab a bucket of water and then make ourselves some rice slime balls. Let's do... I didn't add mouse tweaks here, so for some reason, there's a mod in here. Which one is it? Let's go to mod options and go to tweaks. There's one that's handling, I think, like mouse tweaks and stuff, but it's not working for me. Is it crafting tweaks? No, inventory tweaks? Yeah, it's one of these 2. Anyway, it's supposed to handle that, and it's just not working, man. So I need mouse tweaks. I'm going to have to grab that later on. Anyway, there we go. Got our slime balls. I need 1 full slime block, so I guess we'll just do that. I think that works there, so we'll do that. And just combine these, man. That's all we got to do. Oh, it's not there. Let's go to use. There we go. Grab that. Flexible axe pickable. Sweet. So that is pretty awesome right there. I mean, that is a really cool thing. And it can just do all the stuff. I mean, it can break blocks, right? It can do that. It has this weird particle effect when you break blocks, apparently. But not that big a deal. Over here, you got, you know, doing sand. It could do wood. It could do it all. So single tool can handle all, which you would think is pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of like an eye out, sort of. But the main thing I want it for is this later on. Not right away. But if we go to flexible, you can throw upgrades on this too. There's one that I saw that was crazy. I don't know how useful it is in this pack because we can't mine for things normally. I mean, there's not so much down here, but it's a chunk of aid biter. Like, chunk biter. It mines the entire kind of chunk there. That's actually pretty crazy. And, we may have to try that out at some point. We could actually do that now. I'm not going to. I looked at this previously. I saw there must have been different gear that we couldn't do, maybe. Or maybe it was on the older version of the pack. Anyway, looks like something you could do, actually. What is stopping you? Nothing. Nothing is stopping me. Okay, not going to do it right now. But I'm definitely going to do it at some point pretty soon. Maybe at the start of the next video. If I'll see if I can actually craft that, make sure I didn't miss any loopholes, and give that a go. Because that is pretty crazy. But there is a whole bunch of kind of, you know, different things that you can get here. And we'll be getting that in time. A lot of it is pretty expensive, though. And I'm not sure exactly where I want to dedicate my diamonds. And when it comes to the mining, the only thing that's taking a lot of time, and it is taking a lot of time, is all the ash. I need tons of it. But now I have a tool I can repair. That's going to be way easier. So let's actually take a look at the quest line here. Let's go here. So this is kind of where we went. I did this one. I should mention this too. The flexible sword. I crafted this thing. You notice it looks like a advanced rocketry block. I had this happen in another pack too. So the rewards, or sorry, the quest turn-ins looked like astral? No. Advanced rocketry blocks, which is not normal, but it happens. For some reason, it just defaults to them. And I crafted the sword, though, and it's not recognizing sword. I actually have this thing. I just threw it in the chest. And I'm not going to carry it around because I don't like the way it looks. I don't want to hit people with an astral sorcery block. I just did it again with advanced rocketry. And it was only half more damage than this. So anyway, kind of just move on. Kind of get to the quest here. I'm going to read this quest because I think this is the one we're going to get to. Now that I'm pretty sure I have depleted all the resources I can get from the planet's surface, I need to explore the depths of this planet. The lower levels are scary. I should keep lights all around. It seems that I can get lower than that. No, can't get lower than that. But I found some info about to get further. That should be how. Down into the caverns. A portal made out of runestone I found activated with all the gems with magic projectiles combined allows me to explore the caverns of this planet. So, yeah, we're going to make a portal, and we have to make this Exoria artifact. Let's go to that, Exoria. I think we have everything we need now. We just need an emerald, which we have access to. I do not have many of them. Then one of area of the biomes of plenty, kind of gems there. This is usually an item. It looks like he's renamed it, which is kind of funny. We'll grab one of them. Probably grab one of every one of these as well. I wish I had mouse wheel right now. That'd make my life way easier grabbing all this stuff. I didn't grab that. You, and that. That looks like all of them. We're also going to need some of those rune stones that we got from, well, Roots 2, the Roots Tube kind of area. And we can take that, turn that into, well, bricks, right? Sweet. And there we go. We got our bricks. Then we should be able to make this artifact. That is pretty sweet as well. Gonna want some food if I'm going into another dimension. So let's take a look here. I have this. I need to make a, I was looking at, I think rice bread is going to be my next food, actually. It's pretty easy. And we'll handle my next set of nutrients, because right now I am, yeah, this is what I'm looking at. Not too bad on the vitamins, but still need to get it up. Just don't need any more protein right now, but that's all I have. And probably a couple stacks of cobblestone, just in case we need to kind of place blocks. And they said it was dark, and dark means the Gru will come and kill us. So let's kind of handle that as well while we're at it. And drop that off. Okay. So I think we have everything we need. I don't know what to expect from this area. It did say something about caverns, so I'm going to kind of take that as, you know, what we're walking into. Don't really care where this portal goes either, to be honest. So we're just going to do that. Do that. I still haven't decided what I'm doing with my base, so at some point I'm going to have to decide if I'm staying here or moving. And kind of wondering, because I think we portal jump a few times. I don't know if any of them are livable. But if this one's caverns, it's not a kind of a good candidate. But there we go. We got a portal. Apparently just uses the texture for the nether portal, which is kind of cool. And it's got its runestone. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Whoops. Let's try getting back up here. Sweet. And I guess we'll just go through. I think we have everything we need, right? We have armor. We have this. I could use this as a weapon. I have repair. I have ash, because that's important. We have fish, because I like food. And I have a couple things I don't need, but we're going to go through. It also didn't use this. That's kind of cool. Oh, waiting for a server. I'm not on a server, but this is something that is kind of problematic, because it could take about 30 seconds for this to load. Because I bet if I come out here, I'm probably still in the portal based on the game. But yeah, no ash. I'll be back in a sec. And okay, I made it through the portal. You can see there's a mob there. Just kind of stare me down. I think that's a Vex. I don't really want to mess with those. They're not very friendly. They get mad when you get close. I should just straight up fight him, because he's going to be a problem either way. There we go. Come on. Bring it on, man. When I came through the portal, too, it was pretty laggy. And it was completely dark, so I had to quickly light it up with a torch there. Are you going to do your charge thing? They sometimes turn red, then kind of ram you. And that's what I'm kind of waiting for here. Because sometimes they take a while, man. He's just going to be a dork. Let's ignore him. Let's get some more torches down, I suppose. Kind of get that lit up a little bit and take a little look around. Looks like there's a lot of biomes of plenty and primal core kind of stuff around. So I'm not really sure. Oh, I see a mob. That is a golem from Embers. Let's get him fought. I have no idea what we're getting from this area. I should probably look at the quest line. Try to get that figured out really quickly. Because otherwise I'm just going to be wandering around for no apparent reason. Anyway, let's head down here a little bit. Get it lit up. Because I'd rather deal with less mobs, to be honest. Because less is better. There we go. Guess we're going to have to break something like that so we have a way down. Oh, is that the guy I was fighting? There he goes. There you go. I really need a projectile for these guys. There we go. Got rid of him. Gave us some wings. And we got some archaic bricks as well. That'd be from the actual golem. There's another one of those Vexes. I really don't like these guys. They can fly through walls. That's really what makes them so hard. Like, he's up there right now. Like, he flew through the wall up to that location. It looks like he just flew down trying to get me. Oh, that was the original one I fought. Okay, that makes more sense. There we go. We got the bulk of this area lit up anyway. Oh, apparently there's silverfish here as well. This place seems kind of laggy. I have to throw that out there. There's my first vanilla mob. So it's going to say we got a quest. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the loading for... Ooh, that scared the heck out of me. Yeah, the loading for a dungeon is actually really heavy. I think it's a little strange. Anyway, I'm going to go this way for a second. Try to get a little fed up. I'm a little fed up with that golem, I tell you. I look how I hit him twice before he turned around. There we go. Take that stuff. And yeah, that's enough light for me right now. Let's go and just light up right here, I suppose. Sweet. Let's go back up and see what we're doing here. I think we're in a reasonably safe place for a moment anyway. So let's go in here. Let's go to resource automation. And see here, we've got two new kind of quests that loaded up here. I need now to mine and dig more and more. Having tools with bigger area effect would be very helpful. Okay, so what is the hammer crafting table? Crafting table? Take a look at that. If we can get an AoE kind of shovel, that'd be awesome for Ash, actually. Just nice, easy to make one. Right there, there we go. That isn't even that bad to make. That's actually not too bad. Any stick, right? And just iron? Yeah, we could do that pretty easy. Probably get to that pretty soon. What was the other one, though? It looks like embers. And we're going to be using embers for alloying. That makes sense. So we need archaic bricks. We already got those. Archaic circuits, which are what the bricks are for. Mechanical cores. Ember bore. That makes sense. And the atmospheric gauge, followed by ember. So we know what we're here for now. We're here to do embers, basically. And that is pretty cool. So I think I'm actually going to go through the portal. Let me check the bore first and the gauge just to make sure we don't need anything special. That's easy. And the gauge. See here. I'll have to make some more camite because I smelted all mine up, but that seems pretty easy. Let's actually go through the portal and grab that, because once we have that, we need to get down to, well, close to bedrock and kind of set it up so it'll actually produce ember for us. So that is pretty cool. I wonder if those golems are going to spawn here now that we loaded them, kind of unlocked them. I wonder if it's set up like that. Guess we'll find out over time. Kind of get rid of you. I can't. For whatever reason. Let's just throw stuff there. Okay, so I said I need a camite. I think I remember that. That was dust, right? Sulfur. And what was the last component, actually? Let's go to camite. Right here. Just need some clay. We'll make a fair amount of this because it's going to pop up quite a lot. Let's see. Clay. There we go. Grab some of that. Get that cat out of the way. Maybe we'll do more in a stack. You know what? Let's just do 2 stacks because apparently that's what we have enough for. That's cool. I need to make a plate for sure. So let's get that done. Cool. And get that smelted. Get that one out of the way. And I guess drop that off. We'll need those bricks as well. Let's go back and go to, I guess that was the circuit we needed. These archaic circuits. We're going to need some copper. That is pretty easy. Sweet. We have enough for 2. And what else did we need? We need the mechanical cores. I think that's what we saw. Right? We need some lead plates. So let's go ahead and grab. Let's drop you off. Do that. I know I'm going to need another hammer, so let's get her done. Sweet. And awesome. I wonder which mob dropped the silver nugget. That's an odd thing to drop. But anyway, let's get our plates here. Once we have these, we have the cores. We'll have to make the bore and then the gauge. I don't think the gauge was very hard. But we'll get her all done. Sweet. We're going to need some item pipe. I've already went ahead and made some more of those. So we'll grab them. And it was the cores. McCann cores. Guess we're going to make 2 of them. We're also going to need the bore. Don't know how hard that is. Ew, you would do that too. I want to be done with using flake stuff. It's definitely, it was cool at first, but now it's just like, I want to move on with my life. We're going to need an iron pin as well. So let's go ahead and grab, where's those at? My clippers. If I was a clipper, I would be right here looking at my face. I know you're in here. Where are you hiding? Right there. Sweet. Gonna need a piece of iron. Guess we'll grab you. And throw you up here. That. Make our strands. Do it again. Get some pins. You know what? Let's make a bunch of pins so we don't have to do it again in a while. Sweet and sweet. We need diamonds, right? Because we needed the flake ones. Was it 4 or 3? I gotta check that. Mechanical bore. Sweet. Which one does it want us to make? 4. Okay. Do we have any in there? That's a flaked. Okay. We only need 3. So let's get that done. Need something hard here. Does it work here? Nope. It does not. Let's grab a piece of stone. Guess I'll throw that down. Oh yeah, I remember having to do this with obsidian. I've already mentioned this. Let's grab a piece of obsidian. Just wouldn't work. That. Yeah. There we go. It's making the sound anyway. You ever gonna give me one? There we go. There's 1. There's 2. That one actually, okay. Sweet. Another one. And there we go. We actually got them. Sweet. Let's go ahead and make our actual diamond pickaxe. And can we make the core now? We can. So that's one more thing. We also need to make the gauge. And that one was, what was that? This, the camite stick. We need to make the lever. It's just a lever that comes from the mod. There's nothing really special about them. Grab you. Where is it? Right there. Actually get 4 of them. They're actually cheaper in a weird way. And anything else? What was the gauge? Oh yeah, it was copper. We already have copper. There was iron there as well, wasn't there? We'll see if we got everything. Might have been lead actually. This mod uses mostly lead. In a few places it uses other stuff, but for the most part, copper and lead, man. And there we go. I think we have everything for that kind of quest there, which is kind of cool. And I just need to drop things off, and then I think we'll head back there. I'm gonna have to dig down the bedrock, but it's not gonna be very far because we spawned at like Y level 30 or something like that. So that is pretty cool. And we just need a couple of the item extraction pipe. So let's grab them. And I actually think we should do this. Let's go ahead and make 1 more crate, right? Let's do that. Then we can haul a whole lot of the actual coal because we actually need that as well. Let's get a crate. Charcoal anyway. Let's grab that. What is that? Oh, crafting table? I don't know that one. Anyway, not going to worry about that. There we go. Let's grab you. Let's actually put you down. I can put all this junk in there, right? Go away, junk. Go there. Sweet. I'll probably keep that on me, actually. And I gotta make sure we have everything that we can take off. Gotta get this done, man. So we can't get our hammers. I thought they would just help us dig. That's all I was thinking. But we'll have to kind of dig up high to get that sarsen stone. It may be used for some other stuff as well, if it's being used for that. But anyway, that's good. Actually, let's put that down one more time. So we have our bore. We have our pipe. We have our extraction. I would have been mad if I got down there and I didn't have inventories. Let's just do that. That'll work there. Drop you off. Pick this up. And let's go take a hike. Let's go back. We're going to go head back right away. Go right back in there. And dig down to bedrock and actually set this thing up. Because that's basically where you're going to set up the Ender bore. It doesn't have to be right at bedrock. It's kind of a range thing. But kind of figure that out. See over here. I think there was like a little slope area down here. If I don't have to dig as much, that seems like a good idea to be. Maybe we'll get this lit up. Hopefully there's not too many mobs down here. Oh, look, we're almost right at bedrock here. That's 15. There's lava here, though. Where's it at? This way? So if I dug right here, we should be good. Okay, let's kind of go here. It doesn't look like... Well, maybe there's lava out there by feet. Nope, there is not. Let's go down. Sweet. And let's keep it lit up on the way. Hopefully we don't hit any lava, because that would kind of ruin my day. Sweet. Oh, and there we go. Oh, and it's flat bedrock, I think. I think we got flat bedrock here. That's actually really awesome. Makes our life so much easier. We're just going to dig out a little area here. Oh, what is this? Horn, Blindy, Idolium? This stuff digs slow, man. I don't like this. This is not cool at all. Get out of my face. And it does look like this pick could actually mine obsidian, so that is pretty sweet. So we really didn't get the obsidian too early. It was just like one step too early, I suppose. And didn't really change much. I mean, I didn't really see a ton I could have done of it to step out of progression. So I doubt it's going to be an issue with the pack. So that's pretty cool. I did not cheese anything. Anyway, let's go here. Let's grab our crate. We'll get that down. We should have enough room here. Where's the actual hole back up? Right here? Then I'm just going to put it right there. Makes sense. I think I know what I'm doing. Let's grab our bore. Grab that puppy. Going to grab... I guess put it like right here. Oh, I'm going to have to do it like this. This is how it works, isn't it? Got to go like here, then here. Then we can break that. On the bottom there, that's actually blades, and when it's running, those actually move. If you put it down directly on bedrock, you won't actually be able to see the blades run. So that's kind of why I've done that there. I might have to clear out one more level up here, just so we can get the piping done. The piping should not be very hard. Kind of just get her done. It's just this Idolium. This Idolium is so slow. Come on, man. Can't wait till we get haste on this tool. That'll make our life so much easier. There we go. That looks good. Let's grab our mechanical core, all our piping, our levers, and our chest. We should be good there. Let's go ahead. Grab the actual mechanical core. We're going to take that. We're going to throw that right on top. This is basically, well, let's kind of break that for a second. This here, items can pipe into it and out of it, but it can't do both. This can only do one thing at a time. It's a little weird machine. So by default, when you put this thing down, you can either pipe things into it or pull things out of it. Can't do both. So what the mechanical core does is actually give you more size to be able to kind of, you know, interact with the machine, which is kind of what we want here. So on this side, we're going to have an item extractor. That's going to be to pull the actual ember out that this thing's going to mine. And the other side will want a pipe, right? So let's do that. Because this is going to send the charcoal in, which is cool. Let's grab a extractor. I can throw extractor here. I'll just pop the chest right in the front. We'll be able to access it really easy. And this side, I guess same kind of concept, except we're going to throw a pipe here and throw a chest. And this is already almost set up. I think it's really easy to set up here. Grab a camite lever. Throw one there. Go over here. Throw one on that. I could probably just turn these straight on. And that is the fill chest. So let's go ahead. Grab a whole bunch of charcoal. As much as this thing will take. Sweet. And kind of get this done. So we're just going to pump that in. Those blades should start turning right away. That's cool. And it should just start mining embers. So that is kind of how that works. Really simple. Really kind of, you know, basic. But at the same time, it'll do it. And with this gauge, I didn't really show that. It'll just show you how much embers are kind of in the chunk. But I believe in currently in 112, even if the chunk is very low, like doesn't have Ember anymore, it kind of keeps it. It used to have a finite amount. I don't think it's finite anymore, so I don't think it's something we have to worry about. You see here, we already got 2 Ember crystals. What do we need? We needed, let's go to, where is it? Resource? Was it the crystals or the shards that we need? We need shards. So we already got 2. These are the smaller ones. You actually combine them to turn them into shards. So that's kind of how that works, man. It's all really simple. I should get a quest. Is there one more part? But I have an Ember shard. Oh, what's the shard? Here we go. We're done. Awesome. So that is done. It looks like we're going to be getting into bronze at some point in Stampede. So that is the stamping machine. And it wants us to make a bunch of stuff here. The Ember activator. That's where you kind of burn down and use. It's basically a generator for embers. The emitter moves the ember around. And the receptor makes it so machines can actually accept the ember. So that's pretty cool. We'll be getting all that. And the melter, so we can melt down stuff. So we're actually progressing pretty good here. This is actually pretty sweet. So I may just leave this go for a while. Just throw that stuff in there. Because we can't actually do a lot yet. We actually need a fair amount of ember to kind of get started. It isn't a ton really, but we do need a decent amount to kind of get going. So I'll probably let that run for a while. What I think I'm going to actually do is kind of ladder back up here. Did I not bring ladders? Oh, I'm such a derp. I totally meant to make ladders before I came here. So what I'm going to do is go back to the base. I'm going to have to pillar up, then dig back down. It's going to be a pain in the butt. But do that, then go all the way up and try to find the sarsen stone. And if so, we get to the hammer crafting table. Because it seems like, you know, like a decent tool to have. And okay, I dug all the way up to Y level 145, and I ran into the sarsen stone. So it's just kind of regular world gen. Nothing really special about it. I did kind of look at it a little more closely. And, we do need, not a ton of it. You're going to need it for the centrifuge. You need it for the bins. I usually make several bins, so that's the thing. The stamper takes it. The stamper base. And this cauldron. What is this? Collects water when left out in the rain. I don't know if we'll be using that. But anyway, not a big deal. We do need a fair amount, so I'm just going to grab a couple more. Then I can always come back. So it had a fairly big vein of it. I'm already at, what? I don't know, almost 40 of it. So that isn't too bad. And should be enough, I would think. And then we can just kind of move on with our lives. I did have to dig straight up here. And it was a pain. Because I tried to put torches every couple steps. So I did the thing where you kind of get your head stuck on a block and break things. But every once in a while I'd run into that. What is that stuff called? This stuff here. The real dark stuff. The Hornblende. Idolum. That stuff. Yeah. Dig that one on your ladder. Good time, man. 20 minutes of my life digging this. Then I'll never get back. But anyway, we'll go down here and see if we can make our hammer here. I wish I could go down this ladder quicker. But, look at this, man. I had to dig all the way up this. This is just a giant tunnel of pain in my butt. And there's all the stone I tried to get rid of. Can I not get that? Did I get it all? I did too. I don't want this stuff bad. At all. I don't like this junky stone. I'll keep the basalt. Ortho, go away. Okay, so let's head back. Try this, what was it? Hammer crafting table? And see how that goes here. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how good these tools are. So let's go ahead and go to Hammer Craft, right? And see if we can just get right to it. We grab one of them, right? And I guess we're going to need some crafting stations. So we need some of these. How many of these do I need? More than that, that's for sure. 2 per. We're going to need 8. Let's grab 8 of them. There we go. Let's go to right here. Grab that jazz. I guess I could have made 5. I must have already had some. And there we go. Get the hammer crafting table, man. And bigger and better. Sounds fantastic. Sweet. I'm just going to throw it here right now. So it's in the shape of the hammer. It looks very simple. So let's take a look at the actual hammers we make with it. Is there any way to see them in here, actually? Show recipe. Sweet. So we can make a regular iron hammer. What is this one? Giant hammer. A purple dye. I wonder if that's just bigger area, maybe? Maybe that one's like a 5x5. Look how much iron that takes, though. I'm curious of the durability on these things, too. And this is what I'm more kind of interested in. I'm going to maybe try a wood excavator just to see how it works. Oh, we can make stone ones, too. Is there a stone excavator? There is. Oh, no. He disabled that one? No, he didn't disable that one. Awesome. Okay, let's try that. Because that is what's kind of taking me so long to kind of get all the stuff sieved up and stuff like that. It's just getting the ash. And getting an excavator sounds like it'd be great. I'd like the hammer as well, but this is just something I could kind of just set, forget, and replace whenever I break them, right? I have no idea what the durability is like, but we'll do that. Find that out in a second. Oops, I totally messed that up. Sweet. And I guess we'll try this out. Cool. Gonna go somewhere else. I dug a big giant area over there. I guess I'm gonna go over this way. Now that's where my portal's at. You know what? I'm just doing a test spot, so it doesn't matter that much if I kind of ruin a little bit of the terrain. I don't like ruined terrain around my base. Oh, that feels good. So what's the durability like? You know what? I'm gonna go ham because I'm curious now. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. You have no idea. Oh, I just got so much ash so quickly. Oh, that feels so good. Go away. Anyway, that is awesome, man. That actually turned out really well. I'm glad I would have made that one. That's actually fantastic. And I'll be able to sieve up things like super easy now. I could take off the entire kind of top of this mountain if I wanted to. I could just destroy the world. I feel powerful. That's going to drive me crazy seeing that there, though. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to use this thing to do a little bit of testing, actually, as well. Not right now. Not with you guys. This will be kind of in between episodes things. I'm curious if mobs will spawn in here if I cover this up. Because I see mobs around the world, but I've never actually seen one, right? Like, no mobs have actually ever come and fought me, except for in that new dimension. I'm just curious if I could check back here every once in a while. Actually, I could even leave a peephole, right? And it should be dark enough. And yeah, I can come see if there's mobs there. It's my little mobby peephole. Fantastic. Everyone needs a mobby peephole, man. It just makes your life better. So yeah, that is awesome. I'm also going to make the hammer. I mean, that'll be the 3x3 as well. And you know what? Let's make the hammer really quick. Let's do that. Let's grab you. Sweet. Let's go here. Why did I think that was going to take 2? Can I shift in this? Oh, that makes my life even easier. Everything in my life is easy now. That's awesome. So let's actually just try it on our floor. Boom. Oh, that works so good. That works so good. And that'll work in the other dimension, kind of take care of that stuff. What happens if we do it here, though? Yeah, works kind of like a tickers. That's pretty cool, though. I'm fine with that. We can kind of deal with that as we kind of move forward. But I'll be able to sieve up a ton amount of ash now. I could probably do a double chest of ash in very little time. I just need to spend some time crafting, right? And if I just set up an auto crafter, I don't even have to do that, to be honest. Although it is probably quicker. I guess I could automatically feed this with an auto crafter. See, I start getting ideas. Yeah, I could throw an auto crafter here and pull it out. Then it would craft it up, then send it out. Although that'd be pretty slow. Yeah, that'd be really slow. let's ignore that. Just thinking about things for the future. But anyway, that is pretty cool, man. We got into new tools. We got ourselves a new dimension. And we got an Ember Bore that actually went back and chunk loaded too. I forgot to chunk load it. So I went ahead and did that. So that is pretty cool. But anyway, I think I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. Just going to let everyone know that I do have Discord. If you want to stop on by, say hello, any of that jazz, feel free. Everyone is welcomed. Just keep classy. That's all I ask. I also have a Patreon. So if you want to check that out, maybe think about supporting me, moving forward, making videos, that'd be absolutely fantastic. One of the current rewards is actually access to a Civtech server, and we just added a, what is it, a Enigmatica 2? We added that one as well. That is brand new, like literally like 1 day old. But if you want to maybe take a look at that, that'd be fantastic. And yeah, I am going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. And you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.